Sign language interpreter is Gideon Mbogo. Thank you for joining us.
Now tonight, 4 more Dusit D2 terror suspects were arraigned in court this evening.
They appeared before the Chief Magistrate's Court where they were detained for between 10 to 30 days.
Now the suspects are George Ndungu, Mukhtar Ibrahim, Isaac Hussein and Sakina Mariam Abdallah.
Now the four are linked to the terror attack and are being investigated for several terrorism-related offences. Well, in line with that particular story, I'll be shortly speaking to George Maringa, but first, our big key tonight. Kenyans have some new faces as the Inspector General of Police, Joseph Boynet, named 8 new regional police bosses. The county commanders, along with the earlier unveiled regional commanders and regional commissioners, will meet President Uhuru Kenyatta tomorrow. So we're asking you tonight, are you satisfied with the measures taken by the government to boost security? Are you satisfied with the measures taken by the government to boost security? Do tweet us at Akisa Wandera, at Yusuf Ibra, at KTN News KE. The hashtag to use is KTN Prime. We will be sampling a number of your views just before the end of the bulletin. Now, George Maringa has been closely following up on the latest developments as far as the police are closing in on the suspects of the Dusit D2 terror attack. He now joins us live for an update. George, good evening. All the suspects that were named, all 8 of them are from the county of Isiolo. What have you been able to gather from the residents of the area when you were working on this story earlier on in the day?
Good evening, Akisa, from Meru County, which is just 50 kilometers away from Isiolo. And we spent our entire day in Isiolo County just trying to dig up after we got lead that the 3 parents of the 3 terror suspects, that is Boru Abdi Bidu, Abdi Ali Kachora, and Ramadan Wario Bonaya, also known as Rasho, whose parents had submitted themselves or surrendered and appeared before the Director of Criminal Investigations in Isiolo County, where they actually claim that their sons, the 3, are actually innocent and they do not know why they have been implicated or appeared in the wanted list that has been issued by the Inspector General of Police. Now, the feeling of the residents and community leaders is that they are feeling, they're actually in shock over what has happened, and they are quite confused because these are people they say they have been seeing day in, day out. We actually have even some who say that they have even been seeing some of them at, various barber shops. And we did have one of them, or the mother of one of them, saying actually that their son is actually supposed to wed on the 9th of February, that is next month. She was actually shocked, that is the mother of Abdi Ali Kachora, who was shocked that her son is in the list of the wanted due to the Dusit D2 attack that happened on Tuesday last week. Akisa?
But also, were you able to speak with the security heads after all the conversations you had with the residents and the goings-on during the day? What did the top security bosses of the county say?
Now, Akisa, the OCPD and other, the CCIO, that is the County Criminal Investigations Officer, remained tight-lipped on this matter because the parents or the families appeared at the DCI headquarters very early in the morning, and they were saying that their children or their sons are actually innocent due to the list that was issued by the Inspector General of Police. But basically, Akisa, because it is an ongoing investigation, they remained tight-lipped. They were just saying that they are not aware of other issues that are coming up, but they just told us that they will continue following leads on whatever they receive, but they evaded or they refused to talk about the matter. And this is the story that we gathered today after spending a whole day in Isiolo County after the relatives of the three suspects arrived or appeared before the DCI headquarters, where they claim that they are actually innocent. Here's the story. Take a look. Monday morning, the Director of Criminal Investigations headquarters in Isiolo would receive a special contingent of guests, friends and family of 3 out of 9 individuals suspected to be involved in the Dusit D2 attack in Nairobi last week. Relatives of the 3, Boru Abdi Bidu, Abdi Ali Kachora, and Ramadan Wario Bonaya alias Rasho and their sons arrived at the DCI headquarters. With questions lingering in their minds, these mothers had one message.
Kijana wangu ako na mimi, na ile kazi anafanya ni kazi ya bodaboda. Hata saa hii bike iko nyumbani. Sasa jina wamechafua, hii watoto hakuna kitu hata wamefanya. Ana tumesikia mbaya sana asubuhi.
Kachora's mother, plans for her son's wedding scheduled for the 9th of February are at an advanced stage, and news that he was involved in the attack came as a shock.
Achukue kwa family, mambuzi, tufanye usi. Tulisikia vibaya, nikampigia simu kwa watu wetu. Nikamwambia huyo kijana ilioneshwa ndani ya TV, wanted. Unaona? Saa hiyo tu akasema mimi sina kitu chochote ndani, siogopi chochote. Leo akafika saa 7 hapa.
The 3 were arrested after attempting to cross into Somalia 2 years ago. And according to the families, their kin have nothing to do with the attack since they still have pending cases in court.
Hii watoto kwa sababu kuna kotini, mwingine kuna next week tarehe 30 kotini. Mwingine akona tarehe 25 February kotini.
Wakatoka na bond wako nje. Sasa tulipoona hiyo majina tulishangaa sana kwa sababu hao watoto wako kwa jamii for 2 years walikuwa ndani ya jamii. Na kwa sasa tena wamekuwa wanted. Imekuwa wanted. Sasa hiyo kitu imeshangaisha kama jamii ya Isiolo. Watu wamestuka, hao vijana saa hii maisha yao yako hatari kwa sababu wengi hao wameogopa, wanaona kama watawawa na antitera.
Kwa hakika hao watoto ni hawa, hakuna maneno yoyote, unakaa tu salama, ile ni koti yake inaendelea, unaendelea.
Police and investigators remained tight-lipped on the matter. A 4th suspect was arrested in Nairobi Monday morning. 6 days after the Dusit D2 attack in Nairobi, investigations into the attack continue as family members of the wanted suspects in Isiolo County claim that their kins are innocent.